I'm obviously, here's my dogs though. This is Ladybug, this is Coco, and we went to the river today, but I let those guys out without a leash. I wasn't afraid. I was afraid they weren't going to come back. So we came back home and had to regroup a little bit. Anyway, I wanted to tell you guys about something I'm really excited about. And his name is Jason Padgett. And, I was already tuned in with this guy because I've been, focused on some of the same quantum principles with artificial intelligence. And I have a patent in display technology. And so that was part of my interest. But just all of a sudden, it sounds like Jason's working on a display. And so I just want to tell everybody about this guy. He's got a YouTube, and it's Jason Quantum One is his YouTube. And I want you to subscribe to this guy. He's only got 5,000 subscribers right now, and I've got 1,000. So he's only 5 times bigger than me. And I mean, I know display technology, and if it's true what he's saying, this guy is um, this is a big deal. Okay, so I brought I shepherded in some pretty important people economically in the games industry, and I'm hereby shepherding in Mr. Paget. Assuming that what he's talking about is real, it seems too good to be true. But this display that Jason says that he's working on, and again, assuming it's not an April Fool's joke, based on quantum technology, it's going to be the most amazing display ever. So go and check it out. It's JasonQuantum1 on YouTube. Jason Quantum 1. And if you can't find it, just put in the comments. And I'm going to leave a link in the description. But everybody, all of my followers need to follow this guy. He's only got 5,000 followers. He needs to have 6,000 followers. You know what I mean? Right away. Because he's ushering in, again, assuming it's not a joke, this is the display of all that's going to be. Look at, how many displays I have? I'm a display researcher. You know how many displays I have, bro? I've got like 25 displays. I've got $100 million patent in display technology for motion to photon latency, the thing that makes you not vomit. His stuff makes my stuff look like garbage. They said my patent was worth $100 million. This guy's patent is probably the most valuable patent ever. It's probably the most valuable patent ever. And right now he's only got 5,000 followers on YouTube. Either it's a joke or, bet the farm on this guy, man. You think Bitcoin was an investment opportunity. Jason Padgett, it's got to be a joke because, it's just too good to be true. But he says he's owning the intellectual property. Go look it up. Look up, look up his Facebook thing. Do I gotta go pull it up? Yeah, come back after you look it up. But go look it up and come back. I'll keep broadcasting. This is a big deal. I don't go live laying down on my couch for no damn reason. I didn't plan on going live. This is the timing, right? I'm like, I'm gonna go get my whole net worth and throw it at this guy. I haven't invested in anything, man. Last thing I invested in, this guy just got a 20-year sentence for a pump and dump stock scheme. But I'm ready to bet it all on another guy, man. If this guy's legit, this display is, it's too much, man. Tell me what you think in the comments, man. We got a live chat. What do you guys think? Tell me what you think in the comments. Somebody look it up. You know what? I could pull up another. Somebody else do it though. I'll look. My dogs. Look it up. Let's find out if it's legit. It sounds too good to be true. But this guy, he's been verified. He had an acquired savant. He turned into a genius because he had some head trauma. And I've been listening to his stuff now for a couple of weeks because I've been doing all this quantum research with artificial intelligence. Um, but yeah, help me figure out. You know, it could be I'm sober, I'm not on drugs, I'm not doing anything. You know what I mean? But you know, let's say there's a 1 in 10 chance that this is a legit display. Let's say it's only a 1 in 10 chance this is a legit display. Still earth shaking news. If there's any legitimacy to this display, it's going to change everything. It's going to change everything. It's crazy. And I don't know this guy good enough. He's driving a car. He looked like he's driving a Prius. He's a real dude, you know. And I'd already researched through AI to verify he's a legit dude. Jason Padgett, Padgett. All right. He's a real dude. All right. And I've watched his lives on FaceTime. I mean, Facebook. He has Facebook. He has a little Facebook group. He doesn't have a huge group. And he used to do karaoke, so I identify with this guy. I vibe with this guy. You know, he's into display technology and advanced physics. You know, we're similar at least. He's way beyond my levels. I'm not trying to say I'm on par with this guy. He's literally, I believe he's one of the smartest people on the planet as a result of a head injury. You know, so he's literally a gift from the gods. You know, you know, if you believe in an all-powerful God, this is the flair of my God. He's like, you know, what was that story about those three brothers? You know, I'm not a hardcore Christian, so I don't know all of the Bible verses, but there's like one guy sounded like Domino or Domingo. I don't know, but I do believe in a God that has a sense of humor. Yeah. And if this guy just comes up with like $1 trillion display after getting kicked in the head or whatever happened to him, I don't know. That seems real to me. Did you guys check out the Facebook? Oh my God. I don't know who that is. We always got some crackhead or whatever. Well, in case it wasn't interesting enough, let's see if we can. I don't know how to do YouTube, bro. Let's see if I can zoom in. Okay, we're trying YouTube controls. This is who they're barking at. I mean, I don't want you to think that my dogs bark at anybody, but this is a suspicious character, bro. Right? I mean, a little suspicious, right? We're in the Tower District. It's High Tower in the Tower District. That's Coco. Good job, Coco. Good job, Coco. Yeah, they're prejudiced. That's their job to be prejudiced, right? Because they're guarding the farm, bro. What's up, Coco? Look at this. Yeah, these guys, they were just gonna run off on me. I had to bring them back. So I took them off to the river this morning, and I just cut them loose. And I'm lucky they came back, man. They're having so much damn fun. You know what I mean? At least they didn't jump in the river and get my car all wet. But we had to come right back. I'm gonna have to take somebody else with me. Manage 2 dogs in the river. But I tried to get them down there this morning. Did you guys have fun for the 5 minutes we were out there? Did you? Look, you're on YouTube. You're on YouTube, Coco. uh, we should just do live streaming all day, huh? Just, oh my God. You know what? I had a bunch of stuff set up on my car, but I brought it all back in. So I was gonna do mobile live streaming, but it's too scary, man. It's too scary. In this neighborhood, man, they would pull out a gun and take all my shit. I live in the hood, man. I'd have to be in Santa Monica or something to live stream from my car, man. These kids, no joke. This is the truth. Kids come over from a barber shop. They want to buy bikes. 6 days later, there's a shooting, and a 44-year-old man was killed at the barber shop where these kids came over, man. I mean, I live in a hard neighborhood. I'm not trying to glamorize the violence, but that happened on April 19th. 3 people were shot, a 17-year-old, a 20-year-old, and a 44-year-old. The 44-year-old died, and one of the 2 kids was a known bulldog gangbanger. And this all happened 1,000 feet from my house. Anyways, so yeah, I'm not trying to roll around with a bunch of valuables in my car. People are popping off rounds. Nah, but that's facts. I'm laughing. It's not funny, but you know, it's an uncomfortable truth that I live in a dangerous neighborhood. But trying to get back onto the topic. What were we talking about? Oh, this display. Jason Padgett's new display. Yeah, man, that thing is so. Somebody's got to go check it out. Somebody in here got to know me. Somebody go and look up Jason Padgett's new display. Get on Facebook. I haven't even looked at his YouTube yet. I'm so excited. I just got to talk about it, man. Pull it up, and then come back on here and then chat, and let me know what you think in the chat. We're just 11 minutes in. I'm going to do at least 30 minutes, so you guys got time to do it. And I got other stuff going on over here. If you guys want to catch up with me, you know, what's been going on with the old man? I'm in the backyard. Look at the backyard. It's all... What's going on back here, Coco? Crazy, huh? They dug their own house. Show us your house. They dug their own